guys, welcome back to Calling the Shots. I am Kiki.
And I'm Sarah.
And I'm so excited because Sarah and I have intentionally not talked about a lot that we want to talk about because we're waiting to talk about it on the podcast.
Yes, very much so.
Like, we haven't talked about football.
Really, yeah.
Pretty much at all.
Yeah.
Or
we caught up on a few little things in our lives.
Or a few little things in our lives.
And that was really it. So.
But that was really it. We've just been sending each other posts and, like, we'll react to them, but we haven't been, like, reacting to them.
Yeah.
Like, we've been,
we haven't been elaborating.
It's like liking it or whatever. We have not been elaborating. And I'm so excited to.
Yeah.
So we're going to do that today for you guys. And we're going to talk about just some iconic celebrity athlete friendships.
Some that are kind of surprising. A little interesting. But and some that aren't even just, I wouldn't officially say friendships. Some are just like weird link-ups. Like,
yeah,
them seeing, like, they're being seen out, hanging out together, and you're like, are they friends? Or is this just like random?
Yeah, we'll call it our celebrity athlete link-ups because we won't speak to a friendship we don't know about, but
we don't know for sure.
And some of them it is like, they're friends because of this.
It's been years.
Yeah. So I'm super excited about that.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. How are you doing though, Sarah?
I'm good. I've just been working a lot.
The season is back.
Yeah, football's back. But this weekend I actually get to go to the Utah game.
Fun.
So that'll be exciting. I've never been to a Utah game.
I was just going to ask you that.
And it's not like the best matchup. They're playing Weber State, so it's like it'll be fine, but like it'll be exciting to be back in like a stadium setting and just like, I don't know. I just haven't been to a college football game in so long. So I'm excited. So that'll be kind of fun.
That'll be way fun.
Exactly know like the timeline of like when I have to get there and things. So I'm still trying to figure that out.
Are you going with
I'm going for KSL.
For KSL.
Yeah.
With the not for fun.
Not for fun, no.
It will be fun.
But it will be fun because like from what I understand, I'm really just hanging out until the post-game press conference, and then I'm going and like getting sound for them.
Oh, that's awesome.
But so it doesn't sound like I will be like I will just be watching the game. So it will be fun. And then I'll have like, I get to go on the field beforehand, and yeah, it'll be fun. I'm excited.
Aww.
So
takes us back to college.
I know. It's gonna be kind of weird
post-college for
like
me, but
doing that without you.
Send me a picture of you on the field without me.
I will send you a selfie for sure. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm excited. But that's kind of it. I've been working a lot. I have like my wedding dress alteration appointment this week.
Exciting.
It was supposed to be last week, but we had to reschedule. I just had a few things done to it I got the dress and like wanted to tweak it. So I haven't seen like full vision like what I wanted for my dress yet. And so that's going to be like Friday. So right after you guys are listening to this,
that's so fun.
So I'm excited. It's going to be fun. And yeah, I think after that I just need to get it like hemmed, and that's really it.
Oh yeah.
I'm excited.
The hemming doesn't change the vision.
Really anything. Yeah, but it's nice that it's like getting done. Like I'm not feeling rushed, you know?
Yeah.
So anyways, but that's kind of everything going on with me.
Love that.
What about you? How's life?
Life is good. I was just in Southern California this past weekend, and it was so fun. Went to Carlsbad, which is like right by San Diego, and I just love it there. I've been going there since I was a kid because like I have some, like not my parents, but like down the line we have some, we have a condo there.
Nice.
Our family does at least, and they're nice enough to let us stay there sometimes. So
fun.
It was super, super fun. I loved it. And we were like, my boyfriend and I were talking about things we should do, and he's like, we could go to an NFL game. So I went to my first NFL game, which I brought up very briefly to you. It was so fun. Oh my gosh. So it was the Chargers Dolphins, and that game was so good, you guys.
Yeah.
Like, it was back and forth. It was close the entire game. It came down to like the last few plays.
Yeah.
So it was just like You could not leave early. I mean,
Yeah.
this dude sitting next to us left early that was so invested in the game, and I was like, that was not worth it for you to get out of here soon, because this game was awesome.
Like, as a casual fan that's not rooting either way, that's the dream, is a game that's entertaining.
Straight up. I think people were probably confused because, like, my boyfriend and I were cheering for, like, both teams based on, like, fantasy or bets or anything like that. So we're like, but it was just, like, it was such a good game for a first NFL game. I was like, this is awesome. This is so, I just, like, had a blast. It was at SoFi Stadium. It was just a newer stadium. Yes. Yeah. It's a newer stadium, and it's so cool.
It's crazy.
It's like, guys, it has this, like, monitor that's, like, almost like a halo. Yeah. That's, like, huge and, like, so crystal clear and crisp, and it was epic. It was hot. Yeah. I was sweating. I sweat through my pants. I'm not even lying. I sweat through my cargo pants. It happens I literally sat down. I was like, I think I'm going to sweat through my pants. He's like, you're fine. And I stood up, and I was like, oh my gosh. He's like, it's not even noticeable. I'm like, it is, but thanks. It was super hot, but it was really, really cool. I literally am like, I need to go to more NFL games. I absolutely loved it. So I need to get myself to a Niners game still. Yeah. So someday.
It needs to be a thing that happens for sure.
Right? I also won, as I said last time, I'm in my very first fantasy football league. Yeah. And I won my first matchup.
Love that.
It was very exciting. Yeah. I was just so invested. Aaron Rodgers is on my team though, so we'll get to that later.
Great.
Cool.
So fun.
So fun. What else? Oh, I also finally listened to A New Heights.
Okay. Which one did you listen to?
I listened to the one with Julian Edelman. It's like it's like more recent. So he played with the Patriots, and they're just like getting his perspective.
Okay, yes.
Oh, and I listened to the majority of the one with Jason Kelce's wife.
I want to listen to that one. On the way here, I listened to the newest one because they give you, like, he talks about, like, his injury. Like Travis does. Kelce. So that's why I listened to it, because I was like, we could probably bring this up at some point on the show, on the podcast. So, but I wanted to listen to the one with him and his wife.
His wife was funny. It starts off, and he's like, she's doing this. She does not want to do this. And she's like yelling in the background, like, don't tell them that. Like, it's like, so, it was so funny.
I've seen the TikToks about that episode, and it seems very entertaining.
I mean, because in this episode, again, this is the Kelces, who we literally always talk about, the brothers that were in the Super Bowl against each other. Yes. And Jason Kelce, the, like, big guy. Yeah. His jersey is the most bought jersey.
By females.
You guys got to look at this guy. He's ginormous. His facial hair, but he is like, he's so funny.
He's so funny. He's such a goofball, like,
likable dude.
And that's probably why, honestly. But he just had a documentary made about him that's on Amazon Prime. I think it's
technically like about their family. Yeah. But yeah, I'm dying to watch it.
So
it was so good.
So fun.
It was really good. It was super fun. And then they talked about, in the one with Julian Edelman, they talked about their mom. Yeah. And how they're like, she had more endorsement deals than I did that year.
Yeah.
Like, crazy. I literally love that.
They're so funny.
So anyways, that's the latest with me. My TikTok algorithm is just favoring football.
Oh my gosh.
So much.
I don't know how.
And still messy and stuff, I should say. But
I don't know how I got into this, like, side of TikTok, but it's, like, a lot of, like, the football player, like, thirst trap TikToks.
Oh my gosh.
Of, like, Nick Bosa and, like, Travis Kelce. And I'm like, okay, I don't know what brought me to this point.
You're telling me.
But, like, because you sent me.
I literally sent you one that was like, it's
and
like,
maybe you are the reason why, because I watched it, and then all of a sudden, my TikTok For You page is all, like,
honestly,
Nick Bosa and Travis Kelce, like, looking sexy.
Yeah. It honestly probably is. I sent you one because it was so bad. Like, it was, we gotta post this one on the story. Like, what you doing when you're sitting with your boyfriend and this pops up on your TikTok? Yeah. It's like hearts of Joe Burrow and, like, a romantic song and a t-shirt. And, like, it was like, we'll like take turns scrolling through our TikTok, my boyfriend and I, and we're scrolling through mine, and I don't know, man, that day, I was like, I never get this many thirst traps. He's like, so you're gonna say, like, show me less content like this? You gonna keep it? I'm like, we're like, it's like hysterical.
That's
like,
so funny.
We're just like laughing about it because it's so funny.
That's hilarious.
I don't know where it came. I'm getting a ton. There's ones even where it's like, you know, the song where it's like Beyonce, she's like, I am going to see my husband. It's like that, and it's just like hot NFL players. And I was like, I'm sorry.
No,
I'm speechless. I got nothing. I can't even explain myself.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah,
nope.
Like the ones, like I know, and I've known for a long time that like Nick Bosa, he plays for the 49ers, defensive player, like jacked. Like, I don't know how else to like say it, but like Greek god, like
built
level,
truly.
Right? And there's just like all these like slow-mos of him like warming up with like weird music, and I'm like, okay, like I'm uncomfortable, but I'm not mad about it. But also like,
should I just sit here?
Yeah,
should I just take
should
it
I
in?
Scroll?
I didn't ask for this, but it's here. Yeah, it's
Tiger
so
would
funny.
understand.
He would. But oh my gosh,
yeah,
so funny.
It was just like, I don't know how I got to this point in TikTok, but here we are.
Here we are, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll see. I'll keep you posted next week if that's still my algorithm, because I'm like, I gotta be running.
I've been like trying to like other things and like trying to make it like switch around.
Yeah.
I'm like,
switch it up a little bit.
As much as I want football content, I don't know if I need all of this kind of football
content.
There's
a whole other side of football content.
Yeah.
No,
seriously.
It's so funny. I'm like, you know what? Good for whoever's making these videos.
Honestly, yeah.
Okay. So that's anything else in your life?
No, I think that's the gist.
All right. Well, let's get to
what's up.
What's up
in the world?
What's up in the world of sports, Sarah? Give me something good. Give me some good news.
Great news. We don't have to get into it because we've talked about it like every single episode. You know, the Spanish Federation for the National Women's Soccer Team. We've talked about it every week.
Yep.
What's been happening. So there's finally an update. Last we heard the coach got fired, but we are still waiting to hear what was going on with the president, Luis Rubiales.
Yep.
And finally, it was announced that he is resigning.
Woo! Good for every human on this planet.
And especially that team.
And no, for real. Especially that team. Especially all those women.
Yeah.
It needed to be done. I will say the post itself, most people in the comments are really supportive. The haters in the comments, I'm like, get out of here.
Yeah.
The people who were like, he shouldn't have had to resign. I'm like, you're the problem.
Yeah.
So, you know what? I'm glad he resigned. I think everybody who has a brain is.
Yeah.
And
wonder if his mom is still on that hunger strike or if she's alive still.
And nobody checked on her.
Because
nobody.
I mean, she can stop now.
She can stop. She can eat because he's made his...
He made a decision. The right decision. So.
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
I mean, he was kind of forced into it, but...
Yeah. But hey, we'll take it.
You know what? We'll take what we can get. And as long as it's not him...
With the team still?
With that team. Great.
Yeah.
Okay, this is something I've been dying to talk to you about because we have not chatted about this.
Yes. It like developed too really fast.
Oh, developed so fast. So we mentioned how Travis KELCE went to Taylor Swift concert, tried to link up with her beforehand, give her a friendship bracelet with his number.
Yeah, all right now.
And I don't know if it wasn't like her, but her team was basically like, well, she doesn't like talk to people before she performs. And he put that out there on his podcast.
Yeah, and he was like, I was like a little upset about it. He was a little butthurt.
Yeah, and I think that was the move from him.
Yeah.
He's publicly saying, hey, Taylor, I know you rejected me. It's fine. I'm a little butthurt, but like, it's kind of his way of being like, taking it.
I'm still interested.
Yeah, like he took it on the chin and was like, I'm still here.
Yeah.
Which I think was like a good move by him.
Yeah. And it got a lot of attention. And I think it got her attention.
I think it got her attention too.
There's rumors. Has anything been confirmed?
No.
Okay. Sorry. Say what the rumor is.
rumor has it that Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift have been hanging out.
Which I love for him.
Okay, yeah, I wanted to know, how do you feel about this?
Like, I'm not a huge Swiftie. We've talked about this before. But, like, I'm just like, he shot his shot and he was trying hard to, like, he was pursuing her, you know?
Yes.
Which, like, every girl loves to see.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we love a man that, like, knows what he wants.
Put in the work.
Yeah. And so I respect that. And I think he deserves to, like, you know, explore her and, like, get to know her.
Absolutely.
However, just be careful, Travis. Because if you rub her the wrong way, there could be a whole album about you. That's all I'm saying.
That might be an album I listen to.
On its same. But, like,
just imagine.
Saying, like, tread lightly. Is that the kind of, do you want an album about you? I guess Travis, I feel like, would love it, but you just have to be careful, because, like, that's kind of her thing, is she dates a guy, and then if she gets hurt by him, it's all into her music, and she puts it all out there. So.
Well, and she's done it very successfully, honestly.
Yeah, and it does well, but it's like, I don't want Travis getting hurt, you know what I mean?
I can just see the lyrics now, like, played me better than you played on the field or something.
Yeah, or like,
I feel like there's so many options.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of one with his, like, dating show, like Catching KELCE.
Catching KELCE.
That could be somewhere in there.
Could be somewhere,
you know, like, there's a lot of ammo that
and guys, like, Travis Kelce, to me, is the Bachelor of the NFL.
100%.
There's no question about it.
Yeah, him and, like, maybe Jimmy G.
Yeah, but even Jimmy G is, like Travis Kelce's personality and, like, how he presents himself. Yeah. I just feel like Jimmy G is, like, Prince Charming, but Travis Kelce is the Bachelor. Yeah. And he's got that going for him. And then literally Taylor Swift, like,
what a duo.
What a duo. To me, I'm like, okay, again, personally, not a big Swiftie. Yeah. That being said, them together would be kind of iconic. Do I see them as endgame? I don't.
I don't either. I see this lasting for a few months.
I think this would be like a fun thing.
Yeah, but I don't see it. I see it fizzling out. Like, same. I don't see it.
Especially because we're in season now.
Yeah. Like, he does not have time for that.
And how does she? They just pick two people with the crazy schedules.
That's very true.
Or that, like, makes it work. I don't know. But not, like, it still would not be long term.
Yeah, or maybe it's just, like, casual every once in a while. Because, like,
true.
I don't see Travis trying to settle down anytime soon. And she's so busy, I don't see that for her either.
And she's recently single, too.
Yeah.
Like, she has not been... I swear it was not that long ago that her and her boyfriend broke up. So I'm like, this for them could just... If I were like them, I'd be like, this is kind of fun, and I'm going to give this attention.
Yeah.
And I love that.
Yeah.
That needs to happen sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm just waiting for it to evolve.
I just need proof. I need, like, solid proof that this happened. I need pictures. I need something.
Guys, Sarah sent me a TikTok, and Swifties have been picking apart why they're dating. They're like, she's in a red dress singing this lyric, which could reference him. And then she's in a yellow dress singing this lyric, which could reference him, which, like, are Chiefs colors.
Yeah.
And then it's like...
she did something with, like, his number or something, like 87, his number on the field, which could mean, like... And it's just, like, very far off. Like, it's a reach, guys. But
it's a reach. But I was like, do I want this to be true? I think I do.
Yeah, I'm like, don't put it past the Swifties to dig deep and find these connections.
Also, I'm like, don't put it past... I could see her PR team doing that. Like, let's just throw some stuff out there.
Yeah, let's see.
Just for kicks and giggles.
Yeah.
Let's just see if people pick up on anything. You know? They could be like, where this
But if any fan base is going to pick up on it, it's going to be Taylor Swift's 100%.
Fan base. That's why they would put it out there. So, those are my thoughts.
Yeah.
And I am so curious to see how this develops in the next few days. Next few weeks.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm excited. I'm anxious. I want to know. I want to know. And if that's the reason I'm listening to his podcast, for the next however long. Because if
So
it's
be
going to
it.
be announced anywhere, it's probably going to be Jason spilling the beans, let's be real. Because that's what he does.
Did you see, you sent it to me, the Pat McAfee clip about this. So Pat McAfee, that's the clip you sent me. He has, like, his own show.
Yes.
He's a former NFL guy, and he's just, like, a personality. He has his own show. Him talking about this was so funny to me because I feel like this falls perfectly, like, within our realm of things, right? Like, sports, adjacent.
Yeah, kind of what we're talking about today.
Sporty girl.
Celeb athlete link-ups.
Totally. But for him to be talking about this on
it's funny.
Legitimate sports talk show is so funny. And his brand does fit that, but I was just like, this is epic.
The guys, my radio guys talked about, which I thought was funny, because like, it's just like, this is not what we do.
100%.
But it's getting attention.
It's getting attention.
Speaking of, really quick, Travis KELCE injury update. If you guys didn't know, I think we talked about it. He was injured. He still is. He like hyperextended his knee and has like a bone bruise. But he's getting a lot better. He said he was feeling a lot better this week, and it's just been improving. He was, like, very upset with himself that he couldn't play.
Yeah, because he saw no one else could catch the ball.
Yeah, seriously, because the Chiefs
Listen, Patty Mahomes is great.
Yeah, but he can only do so much, guys.
Literally, I saw a clip where it was, like, Patrick Mahomes next week. It's his kid that throws the ball high up in the air, runs, and catches it himself.
Yeah. The memes went wild.
It was
funny. So funny.
So get Travis KELCE back so that Patty Mahomes has somebody to target, honestly. Yeah. But yeah, crazy. They did lose.
Anyways, we'll keep on the NFL.
Speaking of losing, just kidding. First we got a big dub.
Okay.
No, we got a big dub for our man, Mr. Joey Burrow.
Yeah, another dreamboat.
Yeah. He's not the Bachelor of the NFL because he might secretly be engaged. We still don't know.
We're still trying to comprehend that. But
answer us, Olivia.
He became the highest paid player in NFL history. He signed a 5-year, $275 million contract with the Bengals.
And $219 of that $1 million is guaranteed money. The way the contracts are set up is it's like there's a lot that goes into it, but there's also like incentives. If you reach a certain benchmark, if you perform a certain way, you basically get to make more money.
Yeah.
So he can make up to $275 million over the next 5 years.
Which is crazy. And then they proceeded to get absolutely destroyed in their first game of the season.
Yeah.
Losing to the Browns. They didn't even score a touchdown.
It was bad.
It was rough.
It was really bad. And then he cut his hair after.
He's going through it.
And guys, people straight up, people are like, Joe Burrow had to cut his hair after a bad loss. Can you imagine, like, you just cutting your hair after something bad happened in your life?
It's like literally giving.
It's giving
Britney Spears.
Shaving her head.
Like, Joe Burrow, are you okay?
It's like so like a cry for help. I was thinking like breakup bangs.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was shaving her head. You went literally as extreme as possible.
Sorry, my bad.
Don't apologize.
But
good analogy.
Just checking in on you, Joey.
Yeah.
Are you okay? How you doing?
Ugh. I hope that he has a good week this week.
I really do too, because it's not a good look to be paid. Become the highest paid player, and then
it's not. And he's a good player.
Yeah, he's good. So,
and I love him. He's just so like we said, golden retriever energy. It was crazy because people were asking him like, I'm trying to remember if it was either about his contract or people were waiting and getting autographs from him, and grown men were like pushing children out of the way to get autographs. And he was in a press conference after, and he was like, he told them, he was like, no, stop it, like, stay back,
chill out, don't trample the children,
trample the kids, like, and he literally said, he was like, those men, come on, we're really gonna trample kids, come on. And they but they asked him, I forget what the question was, but some reporter was just like, is that crazy that like grown men will do that for you? He's like, yeah, like, I'm just a guy.
Yeah.
And it, like, that's his motto now.
Yeah.
Like, it's just,
he's just a guy.
He's just a guy making $275 million.
Casually.
So anyways, I hope he does well because, and you know what, my friend at work brought up, she was like, if it does come out he's engaged, people are gonna be like, he's performing bad because he's engaged now. That stuff happens. People do blame stuff on relationships like that. I don't want that.
Yeah.
I love them together, so.
We're rooting for you, Joey.
Okay.
Another NFL headline. That is wild.
Guys, I told you, I hinted at this with my fantasy draft.
Mm-hmm.
For context, we talked about this forever ago when it was a big thing. Like, Aaron Rodgers went to the Jets.
Yes.
Big deal.
It has been like the biggest headline going into this season is, what are the Jets going to do? Are they Super Bowl bound? Now they have Aaron Rodgers. Like, he completes this team. He was the missing link.
100%.
Like, Hard Knocks, we talked about too, has been all about how, like, we finally found our guy. Like, this is our guy.
Yes, and that's like the Hard Knocks is like, they focus on a team in each, like, I almost said season of the season in each timeline for a season. And for preseason, it was the Jets. I watched it. It was so good. Everyone's obsessed with Aaron Rodgers there.
Yeah.
So much buildup.
Yeah.
Then comes Monday Night Football.
He literally plays.
It's Jets, Bills. I feel like even more buildup than him starting to play. It's packed in there, okay?
Huge game.
There was worry about whether it was going to be played because of the weather, but, like, everyone showed up. Mm-hmm. Aaron Rodgers, it's 9/11 in New York. He runs out a huge American flag. Everyone is, like, losing it in the stadium. It is
wild.
It's
like what everyone's been waiting for, is to see Aaron Rodgers with the Jets.
100%. Because for context, like, the Jets are just known for, they're just cursed.
Yeah.
Like, Jets gonna jet, you know? Yeah. They are not.
Something goes wrong every year.
Every year. It just does not work for them.
Yeah.
And so, Bills, Jets, great matchup.
Mm-hmm.
Great matchup. And
4 drives in.
Literally, fourth drive.
Yeah.
That means 4 plays.
He gets tackled weird and tears his Achilles and ends his season. After 4 drives, the most... all of that build up for him to play 4 drives and tear his ACL.
Seriously.
Or not his ACL, his Achilles. Sorry.
75 seconds as a Jet.
Yeah. Rough.
That's so... And you, like... Even just, like... I was like... It was so early on in the game. I was running late to turn on the game.
Yeah, I didn't even see it.
Me neither. I turned it on and I was like, whoa. I got a text from my friend. Hey, sorry I didn't text you back. And she was like, Zach Wilson in for the Jets right now? I was like...
Which we've also talked about.
Yes, we have talked about. But really quick, I feel like we have to finish this Aaron Rodgers business because... You guys have to realize Aaron Rodgers is also, 30? I think he's 38 years old. 38 years old. And this was like, people were questioning if he was going to retire this year.
Yeah, after this.
And then he tears his Achilles. So,
will he come back?
Will he come back? We could have seen the last of Aaron Rodgers.
And that was how it went out.
And that is how it went out. That he would not deserve that. I personally... I hope he comes back.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot to decide you want to go through that recovery and do all of it.
And get your body back in NFL football shape.
At 38 years old.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine. Mm-hmm. That being said, I really, really hope he comes back.
Yeah.
Like, guys, it's epic.
Yeah.
If you don't... Even if you don't know about football, just ask someone who loves football in your life about Aaron Rodgers and they'll go off. It's like every single football fan ever is all in on this story. So that's like a big thing too, is like, is he going to come back or not?
Yeah, because no one really knows.
No one knows. I really hope he does.
Yeah.
But until then...
Zach Wilson's back.
Zach Wilson is the guy.
We've also talked about. Former BYU quarterback.
Drafted number 2 overall by the Jets 2 years ago.
Really choked last year at the Jets. Like,
Tough times for him.
Yeah, he was rough. The team, like, wasn't behind him at all. Like, there was chemistry issues with him and the team. But then apparently when Aaron Rodgers came, that all changed. So, and he's been, like, doing really well.
Aaron basically has been coaching him.
Yeah.
Aaron's been coaching him. He's done a really good job with it.
Received by him, apparently.
So, also quickly of note, well, no, we'll keep going with Zach Wilson. Because here's the thing about Zach Wilson. Regardless of how you feel about him as a quarterback,
he pulled it out. He pulled out the win for the Jets.
He pulled out the win, and more importantly, the memes always follow.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I was going to say, I just wanted to touch on, he came in the game and ended up
Well, we're going to talk more about the win because there's a big part of that.
Yeah.
And we got to get to the underdog story.
Yes. But first, the memes.
Are so... Guys, like, Zach is, like, awesome. Zach's a great dude. Really funny. The memes are just so funny, though.
Yeah, and it's just, like, almost too easy to, like, kind of pick on him and joke about him. And
yeah, and I will say, like, I feel like he takes it like a champ. Like, he just rolls with it. But, like, literally, for as long as since he got, like, recruited to BYU, there's been things about him looking like a Disney Channel original movie star where he's starring the quarterback.
Yeah, that's the actor that's playing the quarterback. Yeah.
Sarah literally,
just because he has a baby face, and so people give him a hard time about that. And then I literally saw a video of this girl roasting him because it's like the players in the locker room just like hanging out being guys, and then in the corner it's just Zach Wilson sitting like in the corner eating an Uncrustable. Just sitting,
I don't know. Is he actually in the corner? He's sitting at his locker.
He's sitting at his locker. But it's like...
But this is what's funny. Sarah, you sent that to me, and she's like, and Zach Wilson's just sitting there, just eating an Uncrustable. Before they showed the clip, I forgot that was in Hard Knocks. But, like, I literally thought she was making a joke. Like, I didn't know he actually was doing that.
He was legitimately eating an Uncrustable.
It's just so funny, guys.
Like,
it's so funny.
Sometimes he makes it's just a little too easy.
Oh, it's way too easy.
Yeah.
It's way too easy. So
funny.
Let the memes continue.
Yeah.
I'm rooting, the Jets have all, after Hard Knocks, man, I'm like, I am rooting for them. And this is, guys, like, for some context, too, because this will actually lead in. It's so cool to see the documentary side of things because you really get to know the team.
Yeah.
So, in watching Hard Knocks with the Jets, they highlighted Xavier Gibson.
Yeah.
And their point in highlighting this player was like, look, you can come in, you can be, is he a rookie? I can't remember.
Yeah, he literally, I believe, he walked, basically was a walk-on with the team. They hired him
like
the week,
undrafted,
the week of, like, this game. Right?
No, he was with them in preseason.
Really? They showed, what was the thing I sent you then?
They're like, what you sent me was him actually making the team.
Okay.
So he was with them in preseason.
Like, practice.
Can you check that he was undrafted? Because I just want to double check that.
Yes.
Because you can get drafted and still, like, anyways.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he was with the team, and the point of them showing, the point of him being highlighted in this documentary was, look at this kid. He's working his butt off. Everybody loves him. There's a good chance, though, that he could not make this 53-man roster because they have a ton of people there during training camp. And, like, not everybody makes it. And then you move to another team or you wait to get picked up by another team. And so for him, they were showing, like, look how hard he's working. Keep an eye on him. We're going to see if he makes the team or not. He made the team, which was epic. And they, like, showed the clip of, like, the coaches telling him. And he was like, oh my gosh, I didn't know what you guys were going to say, type of thing. So, honestly, America already loves this kid. Okay?
Yeah. Going into it.
Going into it. And he had so bringing it back to the Jets-Bills game. This kid, Xavier, the game is like, could go either way. It's tied. We're in overtime.
Well, no, it wasn't. So the Bills ran it. They got a field goal.
Oh, it wasn't tied. It wasn't tied.
It was tied in the original. Like,
it was tied in the final score. Then they're in overtime. Then the Bills get a field goal.
Yeah. And then it's the Jets' chance to, if they get a field goal too, you continue overtime, or if they get a touchdown, they win. And the Bills punt the ball, and here's Xavier Gibson, the punt returner, and literally runs it all the way down the field for a touchdown. Also, I was going to say, I can't find, if it says he's a rookie, but I can't find if he's undrafted or not.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
But
we'll look it up later for you.
Yeah,
guys.
we'll figure that out.
It matters most to me, but
but yeah, he literally runs it down the field and scores for a touchdown on the punt. To win the game for the Jets.
He was an undrafted free agent in the spring.
There you go. So, like, shows, man, we love an underdog. He didn't really have much going for him.
Yeah, 65-yard walk-off punt return. Crazy. Guys, that is so crazy.
Yeah.
Like, and the video of it is just epic, too. Like, he runs in the end zone, just drops football, arms up, celebrating.
Yeah.
And then,
the whole team rushes out. The coach rushes out.
It's
They won it.
That game was epic.
Yeah,
guys.
It was crazy because everyone was expecting once Aaron Rodgers was out. Well, that's it.
Yep.
And I mean, the defense also did a lot of the work. They
did.
Literally, number 3, I can't remember his name, on the defense, had 3 interceptions.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I almost forgot about that. You know what? They were the defense I picked for my fantasy team for a reason.
Yeah,
okay?
Smart.
After watching Hard Knocks, I was like, this
Here
defense looks good.
Yeah.
Which I also had Josh Allen as my quarterback, and that didn't go well, but I still won, so it's fine.
Yeah.
But guys, it was epic. That was like prime time Monday Night Football.
Yeah.
Congrats to Xavier for making the roster and then getting his opportunity and then shining.
Yeah, really.
I'm living for it. I love a good underdog story.
So fun. Anyways,
that was it for that.
Yeah.
I've been dying to
get it all out.
I could talk about it all day. But we won't because we still got to get to our celebrity athlete link ups.
Yes. Where do we want to start? Just at the top?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Sarah, shout out to Sarah and Bleacher Report because they did a lot of the research on this.
Well, the first one is something I sent to you because I saw it and I was like, that was weird.
And this we potentially talked about doing this, but this like inspired it, I feel like, too.
Yeah. So Jimmy Butler
and Jay Balvin, they were seen attending the U.S. Open Cup match wearing matching hats.
Like, I don't even know how to describe them. They were kind of like made out of straw and had a pattern on them.
Yep.
But I wouldn't say it was like a sombrero kind of hat, but it was like almost like a cowboy looking hat. And I'm just like, what? Where are they friends? Did they just meet up? I just have so many questions.
But if they are,
we love that. Awesome. Yeah, that's so funny. so random.
That was epic. This one I think is the most random one though.
Yeah.
This next one, Pete Davidson and Eli Manning.
Yeah,
Pete Davidson, the comedian.
Yeah.
Eli Manning, we know the Manning brothers. Yeah. Former quarterbacks, NFL players.
Yeah.
Epic.
So I saw this. This is another one I sent you because the NFL posted like NFL player link ups with celebrities. Yeah. And it was just like a selfie of Pete Davidson and Eli Manning, like at I think it was at Eli's house because you see like his team's logo in the background. Anyways, it was just so random. And I'm like, what did they talk about? You know?
Yep. I know. I don't know.
They just seem like complete opposite people and live complete opposite lifestyles. But
hey, there they are taking a selfie.
We ship it.
Honestly, yes.
Okay, next one I think is funny and honestly like doesn't surprise. Like I feel like they could be fun together. Is David Beckham? We've also talked about the Beckhams.
Yes, iconic
star soccer player, and Gordon Ramsay, the chef.
Okay, this one is crazy because this runs deep.
Deep, yeah. This is like an act. This isn't just a link up like the other two. Like
this was a link up that turned into a 15-year-long friendship.
Yeah. They literally met because Gordon Ramsay was catering David Beckham's one of his World Cup parties. And I guess they hit it off and now they're friends and they hang out and like have been seen sitting courtside at like NBA games. Like, so random, but also, yeah, I'm like, yeah, it kind of makes sense.
Also,
I could see that.
Like, I love that.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's something about it to me.
Yeah.
It just sits right.
Yeah.
Brad Pitt and Drew Brees also seem like they would be friends.
Yeah. Also makes a little sense. This one was like kind of, I didn't write down the whole story because I was like, it's weird. But like, I guess he's also friends with.
Who's he? Which one of he?
Brad Pitt and Matthew McConaughey are friends. And that makes kind of sense. And they were like hanging out at in New Orleans, where
honestly that one makes more sense than Drew Brees the more I think about it. Anyways,
yeah, but like McConaughey's not an athlete, so it's like
I know.
Yeah,
but I'm like, just sitting here thinking like when I first heard, I'm like, yeah, no, I'm like, why?
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe that doesn't make sense. Keep
yeah,
going.
So they were hanging out in New Orleans, and Drew Brees played for the Saints. And they were hanging out on Bourbon Street, and I guess they're like sharing balconies, or they were across the balcony from Drew Brees, and they were both like in parties, and they tossed Drew Brees like a beer, and they became friends that way, and then he like came and hung out with them.
That's funny.
Like so random.
I really like that.
Yeah,
I really like that.
And now they're like buds.
That's so
crazy.
Fun.
Yeah.
Okay, this one I did not know about.
I didn't either. And honestly, it runs deep as well.
Yeah.
Which is kind of shocking.
We talked about Serena Williams, queen. Serena Williams and Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
20 years of friendship.
Yeah. It started before Kim Kardashian was even famous. So before she
20 years ago.
Yeah, before she came to fame, she was like organizing closets for celebrities, for like A-listers. And Serena Williams hired her to organize her closet, and that's how they became friends. They like hit it off.
That is so crazy.
Which is so random.
Fun because it's like very organic and real,
yeah,
I feel like, in my opinion.
It wasn't like at some event.
I love the pre-fame friendships.
Yeah.
Also, when we're done with this list, we have to talk about a Kim K rumor that I've been meaning to touch on with you.
Okay. I'm like trying to think of.
If you don't know it, even better.
Okay. Side note. We'll pin,
Side note.
We'll pin that for a sec.
I literally was like, we need to talk about that. This one. I have questions.
Yeah, I have a lot of questions.
Lil Wayne and Cristiano Ronaldo?
Yes. Lil Wayne the rapper, Cristiano Ronaldo the star soccer player. So
I can't find the words.
apparently it's not like still ongoing, but Lil Wayne started a sporting agency. And when he was trying to start it up, the first person he was trying to recruit was Cristiano Ronaldo. And while he was trying to recruit him, they hung out, and he hung out with like him and the team a lot. Okay. And it ended up
is making more sense.
Ended up not going anywhere. Like Ronaldo didn't end up like signing with his agency. And I don't think they really stayed friends after that. But like while they were trying to recruit him, he was like buds with Ronaldo.
Which makes sense. It's like a recruiting tactic.
Yeah, which makes sense, but also just seems so weird. So also, what would they talk about?
Yeah, what would they talk about? And like, how did they find themselves in that position anyway?
Yeah, like why was that his first pick? Like,
why does Lil Wayne have a sporting agency?
Yeah, and he does now, which is crazy.
That's crazy. But there's a lot of things in that sentence that have me thinking.
Yeah, a lot to unpack there.
Okay, this one is fun.
Yeah.
This is friendship goals to me.
Yeah.
This is link up goals, whatever you want to call it. Shaq and Adam Sandler.
Yep.
So apparently it started when Adam Sandler started sharing jokes at Shaq's games courtside.
Yeah.
That's so fun.
Yeah, he would like kind of trash talk Shaq.
Just like heckle him with jokes.
Yeah, like why'd you miss that or whatever? And it like would go back and forth, and he was like, why haven't you won a championship? And he's like, put me in a movie. Like if I win, will you put me in one of your movies, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And Shaq ended up being in like a ton of Adam Sandler movies. And after he won a championship.
Which is so funny.
And now they're like friends. And
that one is
great. It makes sense too, because like Adam Sandler, if you don't know, he's like an avid sports fan. He's actually really good at basketball and is seen like playing pickup with random people like often.
Yeah.
And so
like it's his thing.
Yeah. Even like him and like J. Cole are buddies. Remember?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the one that also prompted this, is because like, and they're not like athletes, but sports brought them together. Which is why
they
I feel
both
like we
love
have to
playing
mention.
basketball and hooping, and they're seen like J. Cole's played on a lot of, like, celebrity all-star teams. And they were seen, like, at a random pickup game, just hanging out, playing basketball together. Which is so wild.
So crazy, but so fun.
Yeah.
Sports brings people together, guys.
Yeah. Another weird one.
Yeah, Conor McGregor and Justin Bieber, tennis buddies in the Bahamas.
Yeah. They were seen just playing
in
tennis.
that situation, I'm like, did you guys just bump into each other?
Yeah. And Conor McGregor is the fighter, if you don't know. He was
fighter.
iconic for his, like, walk.
Justin Bieber, if you don't know, you're lying.
Yeah.
So.
True.
You know.
But, like, such a interesting one, too. I could see them kind of hitting it off, because, I don't know, McGregor's kind of, he, like, comes off intense, but, like, get a few beers in him. I could see them, like, I feel like they would, like, trash talk each other. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I think it would be fun.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, but I really have to bring up this Kim Kardashian rumor. Have you seen the rumors that she's dating Odell Beckham Jr.?
Yes, I have seen this. Oh my gosh.
I know, I can't believe we almost forgot to talk about this.
Crazy.
So have we moved, like, so we're in football.
Yeah, which is interesting. Also, there was, like, weird, it's, like, still rumored because his wife, or his girlfriend, his baby mama, is still being seen at games, like, supporting him and doing all this stuff.
And so the question has been, like, okay, but is she just the baby mama?
Yeah.
So and I wish I remembered her name, but you sent me this whole, did you send me the TikTok or did it pop up on my feed?
I think so. That's why the rumor, I was like, here's the thing. I send Kiki so many things.
I literally will have, like, 15 messages from Sarah.
I have a hard time remembering what I send her. And so that's why when she said this first, I was like, I know I saw something on TikTok or Instagram about this, but I couldn't remember
what. Oh, you did?
Yes, I sent her. And it's, like, posts from the baby mama from, like, the kids, like, their son's birthday, but it's not, like, super flirty or, like, lovey.
Yeah, and I think he posted for her, like, they, like, thanks for being a good mom to our son, but it wasn't like, love you, you're the best, like, it wasn't romantic. So yeah, it's very interesting because I think I had seen it and I had saved it and I was going to show it to you later, but I had not seen the element of, like, is this true, because he also has a relationship with his baby mama, whether it's an ex or not, we don't know.
Yeah, we don't know that situation.
So, because she could be supporting him, like, you're the father of my child. We are friends.
Or is she trying to, like, mark her territory?
That's the thing. She's either marking her territory or being like, we are friendly co-parents.
Yeah. Crazy.
So that's crazy to me. I kind of feel like they would crash and burn, but also make sense to me in that way.
Yeah, I feel like they're similar in some ways, but also I'm just like, is that going to be too much?
That's what I think. I think they're probably too similar.
Yeah. That one was interesting. I was like, I don't know how I feel about this.
That one.
I don't really know how I feel about OBJ in general, so maybe that's why.
I think that's why too. I think I feel the same way, and I think maybe we need to do some research on him.
Yeah.
And then come back and discuss.
Yeah. I agree. I know, like, for a fact that she's probably loving it because he's super into fashion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
So
it's on brand.
Anyways,
more importantly,
our women's segment that we love to do. We just want to shout out our girl Coco Gauff, who won the US Open and a Grand Slam title, fashion, which is crazy because she's only 19 years old.
19, guys.
And she just won a Grand Slam title, which is wild.
We've been like, it's so crazy and epic, but it's also crazy and epic because, like, we've been waiting for this.
Yeah.
Like, people have known this.
She's been definitely shown that this was where she was headed.
Yeah.
And not only did she win it, but she beat the number one player in the world, Arina Sabalenka.
Mm-hmm. We believe.
Yes.
That's how people are saying it. And so that's how
in
we're
the finals.
saying it.
Yeah, she lost the first match and then came back to win it all. Which is crazy.
Which is so crazy and so epic. So,
and she's also so cute. I don't know if you've seen, like, the videos of her all dressed up, and the fact that she's in the conversation with, like, Serena Williams. She's like, if you would have told me that as a kid, I would literally die. I'm like, Same.
Right?
Crazy. So shout out to our girl Coco.
Shout out to her.
Happy
honestly.
for you. Yeah.
That's all we have.
Yeah.
I loved this episode because there was so much I had to get off my chest.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for listening, guys. We really hope that we have some updates on these dating rumors. We hope we have some updates on what Joe Burrow's haircut looks like because I have not seen a good picture of it.
Yeah.
But that's fine. Maybe
hope he's doing his mental state too.
Hope he's okay.
Doing okay.
Maybe we'll find out he's engaged. Just kidding.
Who knows?
And then women everywhere will be in a bad mental state instead. Anyways, if you liked listening, literally show us some love on Instagram, some subscribing, whatever the things are. We really appreciate you guys. You're our shot callers and we love you. And that's all from Calling
the Shots.
We'll see you guys next time.
See ya.
Bye.